wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to this bunch of reprobates, and a massive hello to everyone hanging out. It's good to see some familiar names in the chat there. Votaria, thank you so much. I am feeling a little better. Good, well enough to sit here and shout at these people. And Robojack's good to see you.
Too late for that, John. It's too late.
Turbo, good to see you. Grim, thank you. No giveaway, I'm afraid, today. Just preemptively saying that, Grim, in case you go to start running your mouth. As you do. Daisy, good to see you.
No giveaway, this is a solemn occasion.
Yay!
Yes. We're in morning, Kia. Soon to be.
Yeah.
McClever, thank you so much for those gifted subs. We'll get that wheel spinning and kick things off proper in just a moment here. Kraken's Homebrew, welcome in. And Seb. Bonsoir. Okay, so let's. Crab entity. Okay. Speaking of which, reminders from last session. Kalo. You have a little astral seahorse.
I do.
It doesn't have a stat block, but it can do the help action.
I'm helping!
Just around space, blowing bubbles from somewhere. And then Anastasia has all Dex. All Dex. And Corbin is in the throes of Disney Princess. Everyone has an inspiration crystal. I have a disadvantage. And why?
That's the name of this episode.
Would that be tilted in that particular way? One might ask. Well, dear friends, welcome back in to Out of the Abyss. Just about as out of the abyss as you can get, as last time.
Did it, gang.
In the depths of the Underdark, in the drow city of Menzoberranzan, they were summoned into the audience chamber of the matriarch of the Bairnray family, the most powerful family in the entire city, before Quenthel Bairnray herself, the matron mother, head priestess of the Church of Loth, head of the Council of Spiders, the most powerful NPC in the entire book, under the section of, and I quote the title of that section once more, Unexpected Allies.
Listen, we tried.
To piss her off, yes.
No, we didn't.
Sass.
We tried so hard.
Sass was cast, and
You spent 3 to 5 sessions making Menzoberranzan sass the norm, and when we try to teach our toes, suddenly we doing too much. I don't want to hear.
We're gonna die.
We're
gonna fucking die.
The number one rule in the lore of Lolth, that was mentioned as you arrived in Menzoberranzan was that it was an instant death penalty to impersonate a drow. And as Corbin stepped in front of Quenthel Bairnray with her true sight, under the illusion of being shaped, under the shape change of being a drow, which unfortunately that can also see through. There was a
no, man. It's still fast.
It all kicked off.
I pulled a mistake.
All kicked off in. Oh, Mike, can you use that for me, please? All kicked off in the throne room of the matron mother of House Bairnray, and in a panic, Anastasia recalled some of the arcane knowledge, some of the arcane teleportation circles that her previous teacher had been partaken of before casting her into the abyss himself. And randomly remembering one of the scrolled arcane sigil combinations for one of these circles, Anastasia cast plane shift, and the group were able to escape randomly to his spelljammer, hence my background here. His spelljammer in the docks of the Rock of Brawl. And as they appeared within, not only were they surprised to be up in wild space, but they were surprised to see an old friend as Glavagool who they had originally thought to be a gelatinous cube, but had revealed themselves to be a plasmoid wild spacer who had hitched his ride out and away from the planet here, up into wild space, and has been on several adventures. Check the YouTube for those. They were reunited, but it was not a truly happy occasion, as hot on their tails, using her command of the Weave and its arcane forces, Quenthel Bayenray chased them through, using her arcane gate abilities, and came crawling and scampering up, spidery legs pulling her through and out of the teleportation circle, like a huntsman coming out of your car air conditioner. Sorry. And you, my friends, find yourselves here in the bottom of a spelljammer, in the cramped quarters with a giant spider to the four of you in the form of Webster, Abrungal, and a pissed off drow matriarch to the rear. And that is where we jump into today's Out of the Abyss. Happy New Year, friends. Okay. So, let's switch over to said spelljammer. Here it is. A little bit zoomed in here. As we know, in the Wackyverse, all spelljammers are living ships with their treant buddies. Hey, Phantom! And here we have our adventurers. And as... Oh, this is a perfect way here. As Bayenray claws her way through and just kind of disrupts the weave to find you, that disruption in the weave kind of echoes out in kind of shockwaves, and that causes the disruptions that this wheel of shenanigans is about to instill here. The shockwave washes over Grandma Zakan. What's it gonna be? Spinny spin spin. Ah, Rishi, cheers, buddy. Wild magic surge, you love to see it. Okay, so pre-roll me a D100 there, Zakan, and we'll do that on your turn. And it hits Corbin. Actually, let's go in order here. On the map, it expands out from the arcane circle in the deck of the ship there. Hits Kalo as well as Zakan at the same time there. What's it gonna be?
It's gonna hit everyone.
As a 28 for me.
Nice. Wild magic surge for Kalo. You love to see it. Hold on to that for me, Stephen. Then it washes over Corbin and Corbin, you are struck with this unraveling of the weave for also a wild magic surge, and Anastasia coming in with. Remember, if you're multi-classed, please choose which class you would like to roll on, because we have a table for every class. Oops!
Yay.
All charisma.
Ooh. Okay. Oops, all dex.
Oh, Riz.
Now
Right?
we're talking.
Dexterous Riz.
Just
Okay.
change that real quick.
Nice. Thank you, McLovin, for those. If you would like to cause some shenanigans as well, we are. This is probably the group which is most welcoming of said shenanigans. So please do. It's been a while, so jump back in and let's get things kicking off in style here. Rishi, who would you like? Kalo can have a spin. Okay, one more for you, Kalo.
Oh,
There's a little extra sparkle and spark on that there. Hey, Lucicia's coming in with that 25 stream streak. Cheers, buddy.
Woo.
Okay, Kayla, your second
More
one gonna
fun,
be
man.
also, oops, all charisma.
Hey. We are the smoothest
We got the-
motherfuckers on this ship.
get the Riz word and the.
That's a bold claim when there's plasmoids around. Look at this art, by the way. I love this new plasmoid art. This is the Plasmoid Explorer. Look at it's got a little.
Oh, they upgraded Glabagold. Look at him. Look at our boy.
Ooh.
Our slime.
Hey, Phantom, good to see you, mate. Right, okay, so, friends, we are back in initiative here, and Kalo, you are fastest with your little astral seahorse bubbling around you. That was the bubbles.
Oh, wow.
Not a Wookiee impersonation.
Oh, I can only imagine. I guess we have a turn order. We don't. All right, so I'm doing one thing, and one thing only. Nuclear, atomic healing.
Oh, I was going to say,
Corbin.
mind the spelljammer, mind the spelljammer.
Corbin, you are getting the full effect of 50 HP back from Lay on Hands.
Kaboom.
Bless.
Bless.
And here's what we'll do next. See, it's weird because for whatever reason my turn order is invisible on my end, but
Oh,
no
so
biggie.
because we changed maps. My bad.
That's
I will
why.
call it out.
All right.
Corbin, you're next.
Okay. So we'll do the lay on hands on Corbin. Make her remember who the fuck you are. And
Sorry,
we'll
my
just
laugh.
We'll run up to her, and that'll be my turn.
Thank you. Okay. So yes, the power of the other drow goddess of fame, Illustrai, fills this interior deck with a soft moonlight, extra to the soft starlight and docklight coming from outside. And you, by the way, when Quenthel Baenray appeared, Glabagul was like, "Oh, there is somebody who can help. Uncle Dan, whoop!" And he just like stretches, goes up through the planks above, just like goes through the gap, like whoop, and like all of his like utility belt and spears and everything just goes onto the deck. He's just plasmoid away.
I wonder if there's anything good in there.
later.
Find out when we take a ship back.
Grandma's like, "Oh, trinkets." Okay.
Waste not, want not.
It's called an antique shop, guys.
Corbin,
It's like
that is
catnip.
your turn, and Anastasia on deck. Literally.
Okay. I'm trying to looking at it. Oh, first, do you want my 1d100 roll?
Oh, sorry. Yes, Kayla, we need to do yours too.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
shoot.
Thank you.
Okay.
Which table
Mhm.
and what's the roll?
Let's do Bard.
Bard. Okay.
Mhm.
And that's going to be.
Going to be a 24.
24. Okay, as the weave torn and ruptured ripples and washes across you, a large brass bell with a crack in it appears on your head for the next minute, blinding and deafening you. so let's say you just ran towards Quenthel Baenray unintentionally. You're just like, "Ah!"
Heals Corbin, immediately gets blinded and deafened.
He took all my pain.
Is this fucking punishment?
Okay. Bringing a whole new meaning to the words, dead ringer.
But
Okay.
bum.
Corbin, what was which table and what is your roll?
57 on the druid table.
57 on the druid table. Okay, as the weave disruption washes over you. What did you say about it being full, Corbin? I think
Yeah.
we've had this one before.
I think is it the leaves?
Yeah, a 15-foot tall pile of autumn leaves falls on a creature of your choice.
Oh.
I
Oh.
wonder who.
Okay. Yep.
And that doesn't count as any of my actions or bonus actions, right?
No.
I just want to make sure.
Must be a strange delivery for the ship, because as we can see on the map here, the cargo hatch is immediately above where the circle is there. So, just drifting down through the gaps in the cargo hatch above into the second deck, just these leaves just start cascading down. She's like, What is going on? You disbelievers, blasphemers, rude teenagers.
All of those things are
I'm
true.
a grown woman.
Corbin's really young.
I've been watching too much Fantasy High. Sorry.
Well, mostly because I believe in aesthetic when I fuck somebody up. And then I would like to use for a bonus action. Said bonus action is a lovely thing called Tavern Brawler Grapple.
Ooh.
Like the sound of that.
When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon on your turn, you can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple said target. I would like to legitimately go and run. Oh, sorry.
No. I have a present for you. New Year present for you.
Oh, yay. Yay. Yay.
I'm gonna say hitting Quenthel Bainray with a 15-foot tall pile of leaves is an improvised weapon without using your action.
Yes.
So you can do this grapple.
Like emerge
So-
through the burst of leaves to just tackle
Yeah.
it.
I think it just goes full on like monk mode for Corbin.
Like it looks like
She,
a cutscene,
leaps
like
through,
a
and all the leaves go
special
slow
in a
motion.
game.
Yeah, all the leaves go slow motion. She's just like leaping through them. Okay, so you're leaping through that gap between you
Like
and
little leaf throwing
Savannah.
stars. Like
Crouching tiger, hidden Corbin.
Okay, so yeah, you leap into the fray there.
Oh.
Um,
What shall I roll to grapple flow?
You roll athletics, and she rolls athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Let me
Oh
consult-
man.
Let me consult the
I can't roll
character sheet I
acrobatics.
made for her.
Now you did a backflip on the way, just like whoop.
Great. Style point. If someone throws them at me, do they count as a missile? Can I deflect?
Well, wait a minute. You've got max
If
charisma, right?
someone
Isn't Tavern
shoves them
Brawler all
towards me.
charisma?
Oh,
There
okay,
was,
okay.
What was that? What's that?
I got max charisma.
What's that D&D
Damn
group that? What's that D&D group that have the show on the D&D like streaming channel?
That's so specific.
They
What?
did that new channel that has like the cooking shows and faster purple worm kill and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, so my friends are on that.
Yeah, there's a D&D show
Oh, shit.
as well, like a campaign, and that their Twitter did this like what's a moment where your players have made you do this, and it was like a gif of a head in, DM doing head in hands, and I told them the whole Drake parrot story.
Whoops.
Okay.
My bad.
Oops.
So
I'll only be sorry if it happens a third time.
how was your athletics, Corbin?
Let's see. Pretty. Dice Tower, don't fail me now. I don't know if that was failing me. Hold on. Athletics is only +1. Okay, so that's a 16. That's not bad. 16.
16. Okay. I have got rid of my disadvantage thanks to that.
Yeah.
But
Yay.
I only got a 13.
Ha ha.
Hey!
Okay.
Grapple the bitch.
I have grappled. So, first thing was my movements. Let me move my little Corbin all up in your biz. And then it's like using the leaves is like a distraction. It's like their arm comes up across where their chest and their shoulder is, and then they use that to like leverage to leap on their back. And that's when you just see the arm blade come out.
Oh,
And
nice.
that is my current monk weapon. So this is gonna have some extra spiciness to it.
And it has advantage because they're restrained.
Thank you. And I would like this to be the first hit in a Fury of Blows.
Already did the bonus action for the restraints, right?
Yeah, that was the you're right, that was the grapple. You're right.
Yeah.
So I can get one good stabby stab in, and I'm happy.
Do you have one attack on an attack action, or do you have two attacks? I don't know how. When do,
I have
do monks get to it?
Yeah, I have because of it's like I'd have to use a key point, or I just straight up get a second attack and I can use another key point.
You have extra attack, right?
I have extra attack.
Yeah.
So I can get at least 2 good stabby stabs.
Nice.
So first one is attack, arm blade. Hell yeah.
Collections.
13 to hit.
13 to hit. Her AC, thanks to her magical splint armor, is higher than that.
Dude.
Wait, what?
I know, right? Right? Which I'm very sad about because I had a friggin' plus 11 to hit. I rolled a 2. So let's try this again. Hopefully I roll higher than a 2 on this second. On this second
You
one.
got this. You got this.
That's much better. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Get one. Get one.
All right, 9 damage.
9 slashing.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks per action. Yeah. So I was just double checking.
And I would like to spend the key point to get one more attack.
Sorry, and I know, like, you know, Hasbro was still doing shady things before Christmas and all that kind of stuff, but it is nice to be back on Beyond. So it's just so much accessible, so much more.
The
I've never
Beyond
been
team
able to
are
get to
probably
my
good folks.
character sheet so fast.
Right. Okay. So
So you're gonna be marking the key point so I can get this last attack.
Cool. Thank you very much. And so it was 12 damage, you said?
No, that first damage was only 9.
9 damage. Thank you.
I can't lie.
That's your honesty. That's your honesty.
It's like, nah, it was only 9.
But yeah, I love that. So you just the weave, you know, the weave kind of ripples across you, and you just like whoosh out these leaves, just go cascading down. Kalo, there's something pinging off this bell over your head. You're not sure what it is. You leap forward. Someone needs to use an action to get that off his head, by the way. You.
Wait, the bell's on his head?
Yeah, it's like
it's on the
over
head.
his head, blinded and deafened.
This is a full ass Liberty Bell on
Like
my
the
head.
lamp, like the drunk guy at a party wearing the lampshade. Like,
It's extremely funny. I thought it like did it in his face and then disappeared.
That's so funny.
He's like trying to futilely pull it, like staggering around, like top heavy.
It sounds incredible. What's going on?
Yeah, you dance through those falling leaves, Corbin, and grapple a bitch, and then cut a bitch. Nice combination.
Kind like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon over there.
That last thing was a 20 gonna hit?
That's right. Yeah. What's the last hit?
The last hit was me marking the key point for a 3rd attack. That's what I've been saying. I got my first one that was that missed. My second one that was a 22 that just did 9 damage,
Yep.
and I'm using a key point so that I can have a 3rd attack.
Okay. That doesn't take the bonus action.
No, that's what sacrificing the key points do. I don't have to use a bonus action. I'm giving up my key points instead.
Sick. Sounds good.
Okay. And I was asking for a 20 hit.
So look here. 20 does hit. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And 7 damage. I'm gonna start rolling regular dice again. Digital. Stop.
Yeah.
Mess with me. Every other
Is this-
game, I'm like,
So is this the key fueled attack?
yes.
Okay, because that says if you spend a key point as part of your action on your turn, so you have to use the key point for something else to take the attack, and the attack is a bonus action. Sorry.
Oh.
Trying to.
Huh.
Think Fury of Blows.
So if you do
Arm strike.
Flurry of Blows or Step of the Wind or something like that, then you can do this attack if you have a bonus action.
Feature. I thought it was a feature now, just for me having.
Yeah, so
Thing
if you
that
spend 1
thing-
key point or more as part of your action on your turn, you can make 1 attack with your unarmed strike or monk weapon as a bonus action. So, I mean, you've got the, you know, you've restrained her and you've taken 2 attacks already. So
Mhm.
big chunk of damage there already.
Okay.
And she is in a vulnerable position as Anastasia and Zakan step up to the plate. there. So you don't need to mark off that key point.
Alright.
It's only if you use it for something else. Okay. So Anastasia, what was your wild magic roll?
I had a wild magic? I thought I just had the charisma.
Yeah, I thought the Ufra charisma was the what
that's
you
right.
got.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I was.
Okay,
yeah,
don't scare me.
As we got around to Kayla, I was like, oh, everyone's gonna get one. Everyone's gonna get one, but I never actually. We never actually made it.
You
Yeah.
scared me.
My bad.
So close. No, I
Anastasia
think it was
gotta be
Con for that one.
different.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my God, Anastasia.
I'm not like other wizards. I'm worse.
Oh my God, you can't spellcast here.
You don't even go here. All right. So, I'm going to mark off a 5th level spell slot from my simulacrum and a 5th level spell slot from myself as we both cast Spirit Shroud on ourselves.
Okay.
And we're both going to rush forward and as a cantrip cast should I do Shocking Grasp or Firebolt? Because Shocking Grasp they can't heal themselves, but Firebolt is fire.
I mean,
You're going for mass damage. You went overwhelming force. Overwhelming force.
one has disadvantage, the other one is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, if you joy buzzard the bad guy, I would be really. I'd laugh.
Come on, with Spirit
shake their
Shroud, are you
hands.
kidding me?
Fifth
Here,
level
let me
Spirit
pull you
Shroud.
out.
We're a group of menaces. That's what's happening,
We
right?
are.
The next group, that's what her team name is called. The Menaces. Featuring
Is that a
Grandma.
name? Wait, is that a name or a criminal adjective?
Maybe.
Yes.
Menace, the menace wrangling grandma, and there are 3 feral goblins, and it's just the 3 of us going. What are we gonna do today, Zakai?
It's got one of those like child leashes.
Yes.
Okay.
Does a 19 and a 21 hit?
Ooh.
The
You should.
yes, they do. Yep.
Yes. Okay. So 19's the lowest so far. Is that
Yeah.
the AC? Is that the AC or no?
Do we have a meets it beats it?
Yeah, it was the 19 a meets it beats it or
19
no?
just hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just want to know.
You
Just
gotta
speaking-
ask it right.
Speaking of, are we crit fishing? Because you do have she is restrained. You have advantage.
Hmm.
You know, why not? Let's try.
So that was the first one.
Let's do it.
27 or 28? No.
Not
No
nat 20s?
crits.
Okay.
No crits.
'Cause
Still
they,
hit.
Alright.
they sound like they could be nat 20s.
I get
Good.
plus 10. I get plus 10 to my firebolt right now. All the damage together for both of them is 48.
48.
Ooh.
Yeah. For both. Yeah. From both of both my characters. I just put all the damage together because it's the same attack.
No problem. Okay. Big hits, big hits. Thank you. And anything else on your turn?
Nope, that was movement,
You're-
action, and bonus action.
You're staying back there, kind of like hidden in the sleeping quarters there.
Oh no, I moved forward so I could use the Spirit Shroud.
Okay, please move yourself up there.
I got you.
Moving on up.
So, excuse me, Grandma. Edging past.
Sorry, Grandma. Just let me shimmy on you.
Okay,
Pardon.
okay.
Squeeze in.
And now I cast Fireball.
No.
Not
See,
again.
Didn't
Okay.
ask for the circumference
That's my
of the
line.
room.
No!
Okay. Thank you. Zagan, please.
Yeah. As you may recall, before the start of combat, dramatically, Zakan had summoned a spectral guardian of faith. So that is hovering, I think, just above the priestess here.
Oh, 2 seconds. Let me grab something for that.
So, if Kalo's armor wasn't enough of a giveaway, it does say the guardian is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. So there's just a big old symbol.
Aw.
Yeah, so
It's like, you must have brought her name into my house. That was stray.
Precisely.
My
that.
goddess's name out
Let's-
your mother.
Let's use this guy. Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Let me take
my name is Sven. Oh, and I just deleted
So
myself.
basically, it is just
Sorry, Sven.
right above her menacingly, and when she moves, it'll act. But for the moment, it's just menacing.
And it's where, sorry? Next to her?
Above her.
Standing there. Menacing.
Menacingly.
Hovers in an unoccupied space.
Well, that's not. Oh, yeah, because it's not. Yeah, the height's above her. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So above her, not. Yeah.
Noted.
There we go. There we go.
Can you give me your wild magic, please? Because you do go.
Yes. So it was a 28 that I had rolled, and we'll call that the cleric table, considering
Okay.
that we've been doing cleric stuff.
Okay. For the next 8 hours, you grow an extremely expressive frill and have disadvantage on deception checks.
like a cockatoo frill.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like a cockatoo.
Extremely funny.
No, you know what? For flavor, it should be like the horned owls.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's two like feathery things.
Yeah, just.
So I think like, yeah, their hood, falls back and it's just emerging. the frill. They have no idea it's there.
Nice.
that
Okay. I also got a wild magic search. So,
Oh.
going back to the old school
Disney princess. Disney.
original wild magic search table, as Quenthel Bainray struggles against Corbin's grapple. She's like, "Get your hands off me, impersonator!" We've ripples and oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Drink,
And
drink.
the struggling kind of like displaces some of the leaves that have like collapsed down on top of you both, and the rest of you except Kayla, who's blinded and deafened still, are surprised to see that Quenthel Bainray up here in wild space has a long beard made of feathers. just big bushy beard of feathers.
That's fashionable,
Dashing.
isn't it?
What did you do to me?
Now he's impersonating someone. It's okay. You can be who you are.
She's like, "You underestimate the loyalty of my gods, even
I
those
overestimate your ability to shut
in
up.
death. Heed my call. To me, my warriors."
Oh no!
And,
I would like to
um,
stick my hand in her mouth.
A group of
Assert
spiritual drow warriors appears around
Oh.
her as she casts 9th level spirit guardians.
What?
I would like to know if there are semantics
Oh.
for that spell, because there's no way she's pulling a magician's right now. When I hit a full Nelson.
So let me get there.
This is some old school WWE shit, and you just got to
Like,
appear out of
I
the-
may have watched wrestling earlier. Do not judge me.
Let's do this. Boom. Okay. Oh, Webster
It's just-
safe. That's
it's-
good
it-
news.
Oh. Oh, good.
Good
I'm just
news,
gonna
good
roll with
news.
ferocity and be quiet over here, okay?
Now,
Yeah.
do I have enough D8s? 1,
No.
2,
Like, nah, it's okay. You don't have to. No big deal. You don't have to
John?
anymore.
Mm,
5.
I think it's a D1, right? You just rolled D1? I think that's
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
Oh, I don't have enough.
No!
6.
What do you mean?
What do you
Guys.
What do you
mean?
mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I have
As,
to pull
as
out
my
like, other
teammates,
sets of dice that I've won from other people. Oh, Phoenix dice, come over here. Yeah.
I need you all to
2,
know
4,
something
6,
very
7.
important.
What's it?
Sure.
Our favorite staff of mine
Yeah.
is simply on my back.
Oh. Oh.
You can't die with that on. I hope you know that. You're not allowed.
8.
So I really need someone.
Digging deep into the Critical roll Kickstarter dice.
You remember his
Wait.
name?
Monsieur
Wait,
Dungeon
is it
Master.
an action?
There we go. Okay. So, these warriors say, "Unhand our mistress!" And their wicked curved blades slash and dart around in the depths of the ship here. Kalo, we are back to you, and I need
Hi.
a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay.
John,
Yes,
my
baby.
my friend and senpai. Could I take my turn, please?
I'm sorry?
Stop skipping grandma.
Could I take my turn?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I thought we had done with the Guardian stuff. Sorry, yeah.
Oh no, that was a pre-combat thing from last session.
Right. Sorry, my bad.
All good. All I was going to do, which may come in handy here, is cast. What is it called? Oh no, I've lost it. Where'd he go?
Where'd you go?
Phantom coming in with disadvantage on me. That's why you
There it is.
level these spells with saving throws instead.
Yes.
So, as an action, casting Beacon of Hope.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, choose any number of creatures within range. For the duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, both of which will be quite important.
Quite
and
important.
then, going
Just quite.
to back on out of here, just a little bit. So we're going to actually go back in this direction.
Okay.
And that's all.
Slide to the left.
Gotcha. Doesn't
Great.
Slide to the right.
is it Beacon of Hope that does max healing, or is that a different thing?
Yes, yeah. So any healing effect also grants the maximum possible.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Would you look at that?
Is that on allies?
Huh?
Yeah, you choose.
Fucking better be.
Okay. Noted. So,
Sorry about that.
Caleb.
It was- you had a very dramatic
Asking all
thing
these
going on.
questions.
Yeah, my bad.
Interrupted.
No, please. Remind me. I've got juggling too much. Let me just. Sounds good. Okay. Kalo, give me that wisdom saving throw with advantage.
With
With
advantage.
advantage indeed. John, you're not gonna like my wisdom save here. That is gonna be a total of 32.
Okay,
Oh.
nice.
Ooh.
So that is 36 halved to 18.
Okay.
And all of you at the moment, your speed is also halved. By the way.
Offended.
Unbelievable.
I'll be in my trailer.
Right, I cannot wear these working conditions are unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable!
Concentration.
Unacceptable!
Okay.
Not peeking the mic. I love you.
Okay. Kalo, you are deafened and blinded. But what would you like to
Hi.
do?
I would
Wait,
like
can
to
we
use my
please-
action. I would like to use my action to remove the Liberty Bell from my fucking head.
I'm not quite sure if you
Dinner
can.
chasing my old taste.
It's like a dispel thing. You have to like dispel magic it.
No, I mean...
I think
it
just
has to-
someone
might have
else
to be-
has to take it off, maybe.
Yeah, it says until another creature.
No,
Damn.
Webster's another creature, and they didn't technically get their turn.
Ooh.
I gave
We
you
have
one, I gave you
websites
one
stand by.
present already.
Hey, you fair? You right?
Damn. Okay.
If I hadn't, I would have given you that. But
Okay.
Damn.
It was clever.
also,
This clone
also he
balance.
cannot fit.
Your
No.
own home. You have it?
Oh.
Not a lot of
Australia
space there at the
played.
moment.
Do you want him? Do you want him to walk into 9d8 damage?
No.
Don't do this to our boy.
I'm about look. Yeah, I know. Hi, baby. Yes, hello. Yes, thank you, good dog.
Hi, baby.
Cosmic Dog.
Hello.
Hi, pupper.
Look at that big boy.
Pupper, pupper.
Aurora Borealis.
Okay,
Get off my face. We talked about this. We live in a colored household. You do not lick my face.
We talked
Stop.
about this.
We talked
You don't
about
be doing
John,
that
John,
shit.
I'm gonna do two things for you,
Yeah, mate.
real quick.
Yeah, mate.
The first one,
That's a white folk.
I'm a
shit,
cast
licking their lips and shit.
fairy fire on the Baron Ray bitch. She has to make me a DC 18 dex saving throw, please.
Ooh. Bun,
enough.
speaking of that shit, my dad has had this dog Maximus, huge fucking dog, and he never like neutered him or anything. My dad's white drunk friend decided to kiss his balls. Like my dog's just lying there having a good time. My dad's friend's all drunk and shit. Look at them, they're so big. And then I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
WPS.
Okay, so
Literally.
what's the DC, Kayla?
18 dex, please.
18 dex saving throw.
Buffers.
She gets a 19.
Damn, even with the
Oh, hang on,
disadvantage, she
hang
is on fire.
Is it? Yeah, disadvantage from. Well, no, hang on. Restrained.
Well, no, it was from chat, right? Or did you already use that one?
No, because she has disadvantage from being restrained by Corbin.
This grapple is not
Ah,
So
arm
roll that again.
size.
there we go. Teamwork.
The cuddle
making your
conda is
dreams
real,
happen.
y'all.
Second
What's
roll
gonna
is a
work?
13.
Woo!
All
All right, we're gonna
Corbin also has to roll that.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep that up. That's the
You got that. You
No,
got
no, it's
that.
just the explosion of this fairy fire hits you too, Corbin.
Oh.
Oh, got you. All right, so I'm rolling my
Yeah.
athletics.
Fairy fire choose, or is it everybody?
No, it's everyone in the cube.
Yeah.
AOEO.
Dex check.
Those fairies don't discriminate.
Oh, if this is a
Everybody
deck
never
save, I got this. So is this a deck save or another athletic?
Dex save.
That's a. That's all you. That's all you. That's all you.
I rolled a 12 plus 11.
Yeah. Woo.
You're
It's funny, like when you're
You're-
grappled, your dexterity is affected, but you would think the person grappling would also be affected. Like it takes two to tango.
It takes
I mean-
two to tango.
your laugh
Semantics.
is going full the guy at the end of the Thriller video.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a frog in my
That's
throat.
great,
I
that's
am.
great.
I've officially hit contralto levels with this cold, so
Oh,
be
no.
prepared for voice acting by bugs.
I mean, that's Thriller.
Nuts.
Thriller. And then
So
we-
the
we
sympathizer
will-
music helps as well.
I know I can't see John, but I still want to use a bonus action bardic inspiration on Corbin if possible, and just completely looking in the opposite direction of Corbin. Corbin, if there's anyone who can take her down and put her in her place, it's going to be you. So remind her who the fuck you are.
You
And
said
maybe just
that
like a tap on
already.
the
I
shoulder.
love this. Corbin is laughing at this point, and not even like laughing at you. It's just like you keep reminding them to not go into full assassin mode.
Bardic inspiration is anyone who can hear you. So this is a muffled.
Hey.
This is a very muffled inspiration, but it doesn't. It says blinded and deafened. It does not say muted. So
Corbin's pretty close.
So that's an additional D6 there, Corbin.
Yay!
That's the end of my turn.
okay.
Show them who the fuck you are.
What you said.
Now, Corbin, you also need to make an advantaged wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Come on, babies. Shisha. Alright, that one's a
Parachute.
13. And the other one was a 15. I'm rolling what?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save? Alright, so that was with advantage 16.
16 is not enough. I'm afraid you take 31.
Full force.
31
Bardic
necrotic damage.
How
That's
much?
No.
Amazing.
Wait, that's not a bad
No.
roll on 98 for us. It's a bad roll for you to have made on
Yep,
98.
there's quite a few 3s and 2s in there.
Yeah.
Stephen,
I don't
any
know.
rolled on a 98 is bad.
Yeah. I have a possible
Okay.
72.
That's true.
But
That's
I'm
true.
not complaining. I'm just doing math, okay?
Let me just get to my turn. I got this. Let me just get to my turn.
You said 31?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so these drow warriors are just like running their spectral blades through you, which doesn't actually cut you. It's just like the necrotic damage just spreads from where the wounds cut through you. Unhand thou, mistress! Cursed mushroom!
Racism.
Right?
She is definitely not a fun guy.
Banned.
There is a reason I pronounce it fungi every time.
Fungi.
It's like, do not
It's like, I
instigate.
refuse. I refuse.
Is it actually my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. Wanted to make sure. Doop 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 doop.
By the way, Kalo, the little astral seahorse, is desperately trying to push the bell off, but cannot.
Is that you, friend?
It's using the help action.
Help action.
No, okay, sorry. I was reading something and I had to make sure that I
No problem.
could actually do it. I think it's gonna be fun when you can do martial arts and spells, but no, it just makes everything. Oh Lord, so many
Give you
choices.
so many complicated rules.
So many, yes. Ooh, okay, cool.
Like Sirenscape's gone kind of deep thinking music. It's like,
I would like to. Okay, if you would like me to let her go, it probably would be a good idea. And then I would like to wrap my tail around her with the blade pressed against her throat so my hands can be free.
Okay, but I'll say she's grappled but not restrained.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just like I still want her to be like in some type of danger, and by whilst like grappled, but my hands are actually free now.
So, and you remember your tail's klepto, so it's kind of like going through her robes. It's like,
Yeah, yes.
she's like batting it away. She's like, get out of there! Get out of there! No.
Ooh, $1.
Menzo Branson
Very
dollar.
change.
In
$100?
Menzo Branson, they're still using francs. They didn't go to the euro.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
No, I have a lot.
I miss all the
Worth more
pretty
than a mark.
coins. I'm sorry. It was great traveling. Yeah, traveling around as a young kid and like seeing all the different coinage from different places was so cool. Or at least the
I grabbed,
euros
like, a
are
collection of
different
cool
designs
coins.
per country.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
did not
the
know that.
same.
Yeah, they have different pictures on the notes and things. Still local stuff.
Maintain a little flavor.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Okay, yeah.
Why are the Canadian bills made like plastic? It's fucking weird.
It's because they keep getting snow melting in their pockets.
Ha!
Sorry, God. Divine wrath.
God,
How
no.
close are they to me?
Right next to you.
Like, are they spread out in what would technically be a cone?
You could angle a cone so it wouldn't hit the others, if that's what you mean.
Yeah. Awesome. Then I would like to. Is this a cone? No, it's called damage, but it's not a cone. You are. Yeah. Poison
Okay,
spray.
Fancy. Alright, sorry.
Poison spray. No, I would like to angle out a poison spray to the enemy,
Sounds
away
good.
from. You extend your hand towards a creature you can see within range. Project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed a Constitution save or take 1d12 poison damage.
Yeah. Isn't it up to 3d12 at the moment?
The spell's damage increases by 1d12 when you reach 5th level, so yes.
And again, so yeah, later
At
on, it's
11th,
three,
yeah. So I'm up to
3d12.
3d12.
If you look at the automatic roller on Beyond, it has it or automatically leveled.
We talked about me and trusting these automatic rollers.
But it gives you the dice still. You can see what dice to roll. You don't have to click it.
I clicked it. I don't even think I meant to click the button. All right, well, that's okay. 28 damage total.
Nice,
Whoa. Look at that.
Okay. 28 poison.
Awesome. 28 poison damage. And hit.
That is resisted to 14
Amazing.
Resistant to what now?
poison.
14.
14. Halved it.
Poison. Poison.
Yeah.
Love, I'm scrolling down to 14 so I can have Webster's stats.
Cracker, nice. Little tiny toboggans.
Yeah, little baby.
It's a little thing.
Ah, look at Kenny, he's tobogganing on a 50. Ooh, fancy.
Mr. Moneybags.
Awesome. And then I would like for Webster to use web to.
Corbin.
Yes.
I need to make a saving throw, don't I?
Yes. Constitution.
Okay. Let's do that. Sorry. Didn't get to that bit. Sorry.
I had to maintain those guardians.
There's a lot of
that was-
concentration going on here.
I don't gotta concentrate on nothing.
What's your what's your save? Oh, I've got it right in front of me.
14.
Yeah, she got an 18, so that's half to
Ooh.
get it to 7. Sorry.
Okay.
Gotta deal her some good
No.
damage.
No.
But I do need to make a
Whose turn
concentration
is it
check.
next?
DC 10. There is one roll on that dice
Yeah.
that she would fail a concentration check because it's DC 10. She has a +8. So the only
You roll that
roll
one?
would be a nat 1.
Eh.
She rolled a nat 1.
We killing her tonight! Yes!
We eating good tonight, baby.
all of the spectral drow warriors are like, Madame, au revoir. She's like, no, wait, the fuck.
She's trying to deal with that tail like going through her pockets.
Merde.
Like, mother.
My driver's license.
Man.
I'm gonna. Your credit is. Oh.
So that happens.
Don't put too much damage on her. I have to copy this face.
Oh.
What?
So save the face.
Nothing.
Save the face.
I can't
Save the
hear
face.
you.
Grappling and looking very closely.
Corbin, no. Corbin, yeah.
Why do you keep looking at me so intently?
What are you guys talking
Look at that
about?
disadvantage. Phantom, I blame you.
Talking about.
Kalo, are we winning?
Yeah.
Are you winning, son?
Okay.
That is a rock. Halo, who are you talking
I went
to?
to such a great extent to gather so many dice, Corbin.
Oh no.
It's just a sibling thing, John. I always have to mess up your plans. My job as a
Anastasia,
sprite.
without the needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please begin your turn.
So,
The sass.
this is going to be my first double attack with Simulacrum.
Oh.
And I am going to use 2 6th level Scorching Rays with
Bitch, ready to
Spirit
move?
Shroud. This
Also,
is
here's
going
the
to
thing.
be so many dice.
We're on a boat made of wood.
Here's
It'll
the
be
thing.
fine, maybe.
We need the ship. We need something. Now Anastasia, normally that's disadvantage for how close you are, but that fairy fire means it's back to normal.
Back to normal. All right. Now I have to mark.
You-
these
She
to
dodged
start.
the very fun.
I am marking.
Oh.
Did she?
Yeah.
E on the disadvantage?
Hmm?
The 13?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the second roll was bad, wasn't it?
Yes.
We're
I marked
trying
on
to
the
be
skill.
honest. John,
Yeah, me too.
making
me
it
too.
hard.
Me too.
All right.
Check those
Yeah, for that
receipts.
concentration. Yeah, please do. And let's put that little star on it for that. They look like a Christmas tree.
I feel like we're in the middle of the Oppenheimer scene, where it's just the explosion of the bomb.
We got this.
Right.
Or a
So-
drum line. I'm not sure which.
P.
That's true.
Panic. I'm scared.
We have 2 6th level scorching rays.
Is it getting hot in here?
That-
Is it just me?
That is 14 attacks.
Just want to do my game great.
So let's start with the first 7. I have a plus 10, so as long as I roll 9s or higher. Alright, 16, 9, 12, 16, 20, 12, 16. First 7. All pass. Next 7. 11, 13, 9, 16, 9, 10, 4. Fuck, I missed one. Okay.
Damn.
So
13
6 pass on the next
successes.
7.
Let me just
Yeah.
13
let me just go grab a drink quick.
successes.
And what, 1 crit in there?
1 crit and 1 fail.
Yeah.
Well, not a fail, it didn't hit.
Okay. It's not like a half thing if you miss or nothing, is it?
Nah, it's just a straight up miss. It's just like,
Yeah.
It'd be cool if it
fuck-
was.
it's,
though.
it's a fuck off, nah.
It's a
I mean,
nah.
look, you got
Alright.
50.
That-
1,
was
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And let's see, I used a 5th level scorching ray, so it's 2d. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Guys, I really wanted that chip.
I'm sitting here trying to go, how can we... I could try to pull some kitty pride shit, but I don't think John's gonna let me do but so much. Could I gaseous form the boat?
Y'all want to hear this?
What's your calculator gat?
That's a big calculator.
What you got? What you
So-
got?
So what level
It's
is
still
Spirit
full.
Shroud at?
Spirit
Spirit
Shroud, I did
Shroud?
2 5th
Fifth level,
levels.
right?
That's
Yeah.
2d8.
You have a 5th level.
Yeah, 2d8.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's 3d8. Because it's 1d8. It's an
Fifth
extra
level?
d8. Extra d8. Oh, sorry, it's every 2 slots above 3rd. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought it
yeah.
was every, yeah, my bad. So yeah, so it's 2d8 and a d10 per hit.
How's
Absolutely.
221 damage?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
And this
Who
is
made it
why
for you?
John will never let me have a simulacrum ever again.
Can I move? I would like to use all my key points for an uncanny dodge. Like,
Get the fuck out of the way.
Oh, hey.
I would like to back the fuck up.
I would like to bibbity bobbity back the fuck up, please.
Why are you guys moving?
Why is everyone running?
Oh, it's about to get real spicy inside that bell.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you?
Why-
Why are you running?
Okay.
Sorry, John. We just trivialize every
So-
encounter at this point.
It's the fear. I promise
Listen.
you, it's the fear.
I can't get simulacrum ever again after this. I know I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're gonna be stuck at like a level 5 for like 3 years.
You said fire. What's the main fire spell?
Scorching ray, it's fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, not rolling.
Wait. What? Why are
And
you
Spirit
asking
Shroud
if
is
it's
cold
fire?
damage. It can be cold.
Fire, nice.
It can be cold, necrotic, or radiant. But I just saw the snowflake first.
So I was 14 rays, right?
No, it was 13, but then the one was a crit, so I added the extra damage.
Gotcha.
dice.
Okay.
14 rays were fired, 1 missed, 1 critted.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Is that one that
So
pissed
it's
that's
still
gonna
evened
fuck
out
us up?
anyway.
Okay, right. So, you
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just trying to say because there cannot be no consequence for being directly
Oh, yeah.
beside 200 plus damage of fire. As 3 of you are immediately there.
No, they're.
What do
are
you
we taking,
mean?
John, what are we taking? What are we taking? How much damage are we taking?
I need.
Even like a fifth of that is like a full health bar.
I need.
I did not
By the
have
way,
reactions.
You will become aware, except Kayla, who's deaf, of Anastasia's book going, yes, yes. I need Anastasia, Kayla, and Corbin to make a dexterity saving throw. Kayla with disadvantage.
That's what I figured.
No.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
DC 15.
Whoa! I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Woo!
You said 15, right?
Yes.
Guess we got a 14.
Oh shit!
Oh, so close.
Oh
It
shit!
feels appropriate that you would take it.
Yeah, I'd take it right to the face, just like it was
9.
right there.
Kayla, 9.
9.
Does the simulacrum have to roll separately, or does
Oh,
it make
yeah,
the same
yep.
one?
Sim passes. Bitch.
Sim's like, I'm out of here.
Simulacrum and Corbin take 50 fire damage. Anastasia Prime and Kalo take 100. A measly 100 of the original 200 plus.
Oh, Anastasia's down.
And
Oh!
there is just a cacophonous. Hang on, let me. How many times can I hit the fire spell element in Sirenscape
Yeah,
without
just
breaking
keep
it?
clicking. 14 times,
break it.
John.
That's Sirenscape. Come on.
Pew, 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 that's it.
I'm not mashing it. I'm just like slowly, regularly clicking it. The music might spaz out. Everybody, sorry.
Sorry, Gabagool.
That's not so much.
Sorry.
Sorry,
about your shift.
Gabagool.
Hey, sorry, Gabagool.
I'll remind you how long rounds in combat are too,
There
which
you
is
go.
7
There you
seconds.
go.
So he's been gone for like 14 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, I was doing a D6 countdown. You were you got to 5.
Oh!
I was like, all they gotta do is survive long enough for Frictionless Dan to turn up.
Well.
There is an almighty eruption of abyssal-infused fire from Anastasia the wizard and her simulacrum as they both, arms out, reach, their eyes just burning with the same fire, just go. And you just feel this intense heat coming from the side of you. Corbin, you see this happen and kind of backflip backwards out and away towards
Like a cat,
Zakaran.
like dodging a snake. Like it's
Right,
like
yes.
those.
And, you only take a quarter of the damage, which is still 50.
Yeah.
You're still up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Like
and you
barely.
land on the deck, like next to Zakan there, prone.
Khan kind of like
And,
catches
like,
and
robes on
steadies
fire.
Corbin, and
And-
their little tufts go. Hmm?
And Zakan, you kind of barreled back a little bit as Corbin slams into you, and you.
And we all
knocked
slam into Webster.
against the bulwark as well. Yeah, and then, Webster's just like quickly just like just a big web there just to cushion the two of you, like a what's that stuff called? It's like the webbing that just like kind of like keeps everything in traction, like when you're going through like a and the you see Quenthil Bayenray, head of House Bayenray, head of the Council of Spiders, High Priestess of Lolth, consumed utterly by fire, and from Anastasia onwards. Anastasia, does your simulacrum survive 50?
Nope, they have
Okay.
half my health, so it's only like 43.
Okay, and when they get knocked down, they get down into they get knocked into
They're-
snow,
they're
so that
gone.
just evaporates. It's
Yep,
like
just-
poof of steam.
Gone.
What a way to go.
And everything, Zakan, everything, and Corbin, everything from Anastasia's token to the aft of the ship, that just the ship is destroyed, and you just see the gaping void of wild space beyond. And Kalo, Anastasia, you're blown back into that corner there, which, by the way, let's just enjoy the map here. I love this Spelljammer map. I like to use it all the time. But let's just appreciate that directly beneath Kalo is a coffin. Isn't that
Fortune's folly is my
prepared, so
coffin
prepared.
twice.
Kalo, are you unconscious?
I'm still standing
You are? Okay.
in spite
And
of
Anastasia's
all of
like-
that.
Worth it.
But I imagine, John,
Mhm.
and you can flavor this however you want, that bell is as red as fire.
Yeah, that can't feel good.
Yeah, that's gonna
that can't be feeling
bake you
nice.
alive. Let's skip that one.
Yeah. You're gonna lose whatever health you have left with that.
No, you're kosher. You're kosher. We blew up a fucking ship. What's a bell to me at this point?
We.
Okay, so here's me using
Repeat
the
that.
fire magic thing. Let me use this instead. Here we go.
Who's we?
We.
So this massive, we pan out to high above the docks of Brawl, this bustling space ship, covered docks here. People from across the multiverse coming and going. This colourful miasma of trade and culture here, and everyone just gasps and is blown to the side as this huge explosion just tears through the Spelljammer of one Vizier, and as you, Corbin and Zakarn, are blown back into the ship, and Anastasia, your body is slammed against the bulkhead there, and then trapped in the gravity well of the ship. Kalo, you are blown north as far as we're looking at on the map. Now, luckily, we're in the busy docks here, so there is another Spelljammer nearby. Okay, so you are just, this huge explosion goes off, just debris and bits of wood and glass just go shattering out across the docks here. There's screams, people running, bells clanging, clang, 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 and Kalo, you just spiraling across the space, and then you just hear this big dong as your head impacts against the next Spelljammer over
It's nice and protected, though.
It's a helmet.
a big hammerhead ship there, docked next to this one, and you see a bunch of gnomes. You hear them like shouting over it. Some kind of automaton. I'm not sure. Some metallic being. It's like, and then you see some of them. No, look, just organic components. It's like, this is
Just poking at him.
some kind of diving bell for wild space. What a fascinating idea! Hold it aboard! And just feel these hooks kind of like under the lip of the bell, and just like hoist you up and over. But as they do that, the bell like looks free. And it's just some sort of makeshift helmet. Damn it! And Kalo is pulled. Kalo, we're out of initiative here. You spring up on the next deck and you just look over, and there's just smoke and debris just slowly expanding out as the gravity well kind of fights against it of the Spelljammer and of the rocker ball itself. And you can see amongst that wreckage Anastasia's unconscious form just floating there.
So we're gonna go ahead and cast a mass cure wounds at a 6th level.
Okay.
Are we still in
And-
fairy fire? Is that still in effect?
No, that is way the fuck gone. There is no way I'm saving after electric damage. There is none the fuck way that's happening.
DC 50 concentration check.
I mean, I'm gonna need a
clear
natural
that.
20 on that, but you know what? For shits and giggles, let's just do it. Let's see if we get the
Why?
nat 20.
No.
Let's
For
pull
shits
some
and
Baldur's Gate
giggles.
bullshit on it.
Nat 20s don't work on saving throws.
I just wanted to pretend. I wanted to save scum in Baldur's Gate.
There are
I'm
many
sorry.
times I would like to be called Brennan Lee Mulligan, but this is not one of them. Sorry.
Nah.
Nat 20s on anything.
Zakan,
so
does the
since Beacon of Hope is still up, everyone gets full healing
That's
on
what
it,
I was
which is
asking.
36.
I was desperately just trying to get to her turning in because she has heal as well, so she could just give herself 70 HP. It's just like, boom.
Just back up.
It was not to be, was it, young wizard?
70 HP?
So everyone gets 36 back.
Okay.
How much? What's the range on that? Because I'm in another ship. I don't think I'm getting it.
It is, let me see. I'm a 30-foot radius on a point that I choose. So I don't know how far the other ship is.
I think Kalo's out of range, but he's still alive, so he's good.
Yeah, he's all good.
The bell's off.
Okay, now,
Did we win?
you see that Anastasia, you just like come back, and there is an air envelope here, so you can breathe, and you just find yourself floating in wild space, still within the effect of the Spelljammer, so you don't get pulled away by it or anything. Yeah, Anastasia, what you do? You're out of initiative now, so feel free to do whatever you like.
Okay, we're jumping out for Anastasia. We're getting off this gnome ship and jumping after Anastasia.
Just, huh?
I got
Is there some
It's
rope
not
around
water.
to cast out to them? They can pull themselves back over with.
It's okay. They're just Kalo, I think, can angle himself perfectly so that it just
With
he
momentum.
bumps into
Yeah.
Anastasia, and then the two of you, if the two of you move like one to the left, where the ship
Using one of those
where
like
the ship
big
ends
fish
now.
hook type things. The ones you use for like hauling in tuna, just like get a hook around them.
On this deck, no. On the top deck, maybe, but not on this deck. Sorry. But I think maybe Webster just like webs them and just starts hoisting them in.
But
I love the idea.
Again, you hear from the gnomes on the
Anastasia.
next ship over. He's like, "Ooh, giant spider to capture floating flotsam and jetsam. Good idea."
Don't get
I will
any
note, too,
fucking
that the-
ideas. Keep the bell.
The Spectral Guardian hangs out for 8 hours, so Guardian will just
It's
be here.
it's still floating exactly the same place, just shaking its head.
Didn't even get to do anything.
Ah.
listen, one of you said we gotta start giving damage, and I said okay.
Don't be mad I did what you asked me to do.
Anastasia, in your mind and yours alone.
Uh-oh.
Yes, such chaos, such destruction, your own near death.
Listen, I've died once before. It's not anything special.
Actually, Anastasia, what's your max HP?
86.
Okay, goodness.
So I was fine. I checked. Don't worry. I checked.
So,
Don't worry.
as I was saying that, I was like, hang on a minute.
No way.
Wait a minute.
Okay. And you find yourselves burnt, soot-covered, the smell of smoking wood and cargo assailing your nostrils as you try to gather yourselves.
Is
in
there
the-
any corpse remaining? The Lady Bainray?
with 200 plus damage? No way, no way. She had like 60 HP left or something. What was she down to? I think maybe even less than that, maybe. Oh, she's at 68. So.
Yeah, if you told me that, I would have saved the spell slots.
It's not as much fun.
Sort of completely incinerator.
You launched
thought
a
this bitch had,
nuclear
like, hundreds
bomb
of
in
left-
space.
Yeah.
Right?
So I think Zakan, walking to like the edge of the ship and kind of looking out, says, "Well, not how I imagined it would go, but I can't say that I'm sad to see the head priestess of Loth gone."
Now, everyone remember, when we play our Blades of the Underdark mini-campaign, this will have completely shifted the whole political landscape of Mensa Branson. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, there's definitely, like, as soon as we get on board, we've got Anastasia back. Caleb will kind of just look to the group. I don't know if you all just realized what we did, but we have created the greatest power vacuum in the entirety of the Underdark.
It sounds like we reminded them who the fuck we were. Okay. Corbin has brain damage right now.
I mean, if there's a piece of something left, I could try to figure out Revivify down the line and bring her back. I just don't have it right now.
My gentle repose and eyeball.
So you can have
The world is better for it.
Are you gonna have it in the next hour? Glabagul comes running. You guys kind of like clamber up through, and the rest of the crew of the Spelljammer are just like. Luckily, it was luckily you're in the prow actually here. Thank goodness, because the living tree is on the aft castle. So you kind of come clambering back up to the main deck, and you just hear
Can't
this.
take me anywhere.
You just hear this massive voice. It's like, "Which of you pesky mites blew off my toes?" As you see the roots from this tree just go throughout this entire ship.
Does it make you feel any better if they are dead?
Problems dealt with.
The one who blew up the ship?
Yes.
Give me a deception check.
Deception check.
Corbin knows Anastasia's dead. She went out the ship.
Oh, no, Anastasia's back. She's here.
Oh, is she back in here?
Yeah.
I didn't know if she got back in here yet.
Yeah, she's back.
That's why I said that. I was like, they did.
I was trying to say.
Yeah. Does she get a help action if I agree with her?
Right, the simulacrum is dead.
Technically.
Technically, and that's the best type of being right. Deception is. Hold on, let me pull up my character sheet.
I got a +10 to deception.
I have +5.
Yeah,
I got it. I think I got this. That is a shiny 18.
Nice.
Rolled a 13, and I got +5.
There's a big kind of expressive face on the trunk of the tree, and just like goes, "I suppose that helps."
I can help you grow it back.
Heartburn.
Oh yeah, I would like to help him grow that back.
Oh yeah. How's that?
Yes, I have plant growth.
Nice.
The same thing I did to our big fun fungi
Yeah.
when we fought our mushroom baddie. I would like to kind of expedite the growth that they're doing and kind of like go over and give a little Mother Willow treatment.
I'm gonna say because
like the spores come out, the butterfly mask kind of comes on.
Nice.
The spores and kind of like go around almost like it's suturing. You ever watched like 3D printer kind of start trying to come out and like kind of help it? It's doing one of those. Very much so replicator stitching in like Star Trek or something. I thought it was space appropriate.
Yeah, totally. The tree, the living, tree that's on the ship here, and because it's a living ship, I'll say that works. Then as you're kind of up there, you're looking across. For the first time, as you get a proper view outside of the ship here, you can see that sunlight illuminates the rooftops and spires of a city built across the top of a gigantic asteroid. The asteroid's underside has structures as well, including fortresses and giant sails. Wooden docks are protruding from the end of the asteroid, and a variety of ships are moored all around you. Space-dwelling fish scatter in front of you as your ship starts to repair itself with Corbin's aid here.
So we're all kind of... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Glabagul comes running back along the dock, and you can see behind him there is another plasmoid in a trench coat and a hat. And then floating behind them is a large beholder.
You brought him too.
But I had such plans. Frictionless Dan and large Luigi arrive with
John was going to help us out.
with Glabagul here, and Glabagul's like, what happened?
Nothing.
We may... So you remember, you remember how we used to setting things on fire. Old habits die hard.
I don't think Glabagul never met Anastasia.
No, but we turned Glabagul into a turret.
Yes, indeed.
So, you know how we like to do unnecessary amounts of unyielding damage. Yeah, we did that again, but that way. Don't worry, I'm helping, and it's like there is a spider doing a web, trying to help them. I'm going as fast as I can, but still detailed and delicate. Is this okay still? Yeah. Are you okay?
Glabagul, long story short, all habits die hard, and she died hard. What do you think?
Okay, here we go. This is where you guys are at now on the top deck here. If I just ping you up here. There you go.
There we are.
You can see the massive tree up on the aft castle there.
Oh. Takes me back. And
see through to the... Yeah, sorry, Mike. If there's any traumatic memories as well. Sorry. Phoenix UK's only TPK happened on just such a deck.
Oh.
Actually, Kayla, when I ported this map in from Xerxes, all of the tokens and everything was still right there, right as we left them. I was like, oh no.
We were gonna do it again.
Okay, so you see Glabagul turns. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Dan, and don't need your help after all. Luigi, sorry, please, you can get back to work." And the other plasmoid comes. He's like, and here was me wanting to try out my new banishment ray. And you can see he's got this big cluster of brass pipes and tubing and things. And he's like, "I'm sorry, Luigi, we don't need to funnel it through your eye and see what would happen after all."
Well, we could if you wanted to. My artificer senses are tingling. And I would like to know every excruciating detail.
Corvin, this is definitely an Artificer Supreme. Let me show you. Frictionless Dan, the character of the fabulous Dan Karn, and as
he's like a morally acceptable Rorschach. I can get over my moral quandaries.
And he's still a pretty shady guy.
I said a morally acceptable.
I see. And he has this massive contraption with him, and floating along behind him is this beholder that has been referred to as Large Luigi, which I shall also share with you because it's great. There he is.
Oh, Large Luigi.
Hi, Large Luigi.
He still has some tankards and some tentacles and towels draped over the ones that seems to have come from some sort of tavern. And he's like, "I wanted to see what was going to happen and all. Never mind. Another day, Dan, another day." By the way, friends, if you do want to see some Frictionless Dan shenanigans, in the very near future, we will be featuring a one-shot from their upcoming book releasing at the end of this month. Adventures based around the Monster Manual Expanded. and all of the amazing creatures therein. And we will be doing a special one-shots with a very special cast and giveaways to give away in the chat there of that new book that's coming out. Beautiful art, amazing design as always from Dan Khan. So keep your eyes in the Discord. Let me drop the link there. Keep your eyes in the Discord for news about that. That is hot off the presses. That is news that was decided just this morning. So, and it's funny because I'd already decided to use Frictionless Dan as we were here in Brawl, and then the real Frictionless Dan messaged me. Okay, and Dan says, I better get back to the shop, and that kind of lifts this big thing up onto his shoulder and starts schlopping through the streets back towards the way they came. Large Luigi still kind of hovers there. He's like, well, any friends of Glabagools, friends of ours? You all look a bit crispy. How about a cool drink and somewhere to kip?
Sleep?
Is that the right plan?
Quick rest would be good.
All right. Well, come on, and join me back at the Happy Beholder.
Happy beholder.
And he turns and starts kind of bobbing off down through the walkway there. You gonna go with?
Anastasia, I suppose you can't get us back until you've had time to rest.
Oh no, I made sure to save enough strength just to get us back. So I can if you want to go back now.
Well, it's probably better to recover our strength somewhat. There's no telling what's gonna be waiting for us back there. Though, Kalo, I'm sure you have some kind of inkling.
Well, I did have an inkling, and then we threw a wrench into the equation. A walking war crime known as Anastasia. So I think we'll be fine. For the most part. The city, however, we'll need to sleep it off and be ready for whatever comes.
I'm sorry.
No, she was
For what?
terrible, corrupt,
Yeah.
head of the drow slave markets and
Oh.
leader of the cult of Loth.
You're welcome.
Oh, I would have used a higher spell slot if I knew that.
Stop that.
You,
Slaves?
I mean,
yeah, no.
for all intents and purposes, I know slavery is normal down there, but you are about to start a revolution with those slaves unlike anything you've ever seen before. You're a liberator.
Menzo Branson bring a special type of cruelty to it as well.
Yeah, Zakan, you flash back to that very first session as the campaign is starting in that slaving camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why,
The only one. Still, yeah.
Table Talk, Zakan doesn't have much of a problem with how things went and made no moves to stop us fighting this person because powerful ally or not, terribly evil.
Bah.
Okay. So,
A drink.
congratulations, us. Let's go have fun. Let's see if they have disgusting, losing your mind beer. Because we have to be at some type of hallucination. Are we back on the astral sea? There are fish flying outside of the ship. But everyone's acting like it's normal. So I will too.
Where's?
Anyone know where here is?
Where is here? Because it looks like we're up in the air. And I've been on flying things. That's cool. Nighttime doesn't look that close. So, yeah.
Well,
Do I
Anastasia.
know anything?
Assuming I knocked my head so hard that I think we're in the sky right now. And weird things are happening. Like the last time I used my key so hard, it looked like magic. This happens every time. Every time.
Zakan, you kind of take Corbin's shoulders and just turn them round, and you just see all of Toril just hanging in the sky above you.
look at that pale blue dot. That was us.
No, it's you're right. You're in orbit around the planet. You're right next to it.
Yeah.
So it's just massive in this. If you're pointing in the right direction, you can't see.
In
it,
the
but-
sky is about where we are.
Actually, let's say the Rock of Brawl was oriented just such a way that you are looking out into wild space rather than at the planet. But then, as it's been rotating as you're talking, and then just the massive, like just the moon was like directly above whatever village you were in. It's just like this huge curve of the planet just comes up over the city, and you see planet rise as it comes up and across and just fills the sky.
Is this where all of the gods disappeared to?
Sometimes.
I'm gonna try not to think too hard about this.
If Elistrai is up here, could I ask her for a favor?
You could do that anyway.
We
Kayla,
can go to the moon. We're going to the moon. Globagle, we're going to the moon.
Kalo, Zakan, can you give me an intelligence check?
Yeah.
Oh, we are both so
Corbin is-
dumb.
Corbin's losing it right now.
We're losing it. We're losing it.
That's a flat 10.
Okay.
What, 10?
I couldn't pretend we weren't in space anymore. I'm sorry.
That's an 18.
Nice.
Hey.
Kalo, you've spent so many nights when you were up on the surface, escaped and away from the terrors of the Underdark, just looking at Saloon and the tears of Saloon. As you look out from the docks here, you see other asteroids scattered in a roughly arcing line away from you, and beyond them, from the coloration and the look of it, what must be Saloon, but gigantic. And you, with that 18, are able to deduce the Rock of Brawl must be one of the tiers of Saloon. That trail of bright lights sparkling behind your goddess's moon. You have never been so close to the symbol of your goddess as this.
Wow. Corbin, we might actually be able to ask Alistray a favor. We're part of the Tears of Saloon. Do you remember when we were on the surface and there would be the bright lights colored with the moon?
The stars or specific ones?
Well,
Yeah,
do you
Cor-
remember the moon?
Corbin, you would be familiar with the Tears of Saloon. Definitely.
Okay, thank you.
So it's
Sorry,
okay. It's okay.
didn't know.
No. So it's like, did you see the D&D movie?
Yeah.
There was a great shot of it in that, where you just saw the moon and then just the trail of asteroids behind it, like a comet's tail. Yeah,
Yeah.
The Rock of Brawl is one of those.
Oh, cool.
So,
I'm
remember
Googling
when
it now.
we
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Remember when we saw the moon, Corbin, and we were kind of just out in the campfire, and you pointed it out, and that little bit of specks that were right next to it.
Oh, yeah. I said it looked like the moon stubbed its toe, and now a bunch of it was falling off.
We're part of the stub toe, where part of it is falling off.
We're in the toe jam. Oh shit.
Not the
You can call this
toe
you can call this a toe jammer.
I did
Get
this. I made that possible. I'm so sorry,
Both of
everybody.
you get out.
Okay, my bad. Yeah.
I saw
I apologize.
Oh my god.
it is getting on. Yeah.
That's how you know it's been a good session.
Sweating.
These lights is becoming a lot. No, Corbin really is kind of like in awe. They are socially looking around and realizing that everybody is not screaming and running around like they've lost their mind. So this is normal.
Yeah, like
For-
considering
for all
how
your
huge
people.
that, yeah, how huge that explosion was, the docks have gone back to regular activity very quickly.
Yeah,
Um,
like okay, so it's like
and this,
when we're on the ocean, but in the sky.
But
Okay.
nobody's scared of this beholder. There are a bunch of like plasmoids, like Glabagool, moving around. There's a kind of like dum dum dum, and you see a regiment of GIF, the hippo folk, just come marching by in kind of naval regalia. You see some GIF Yankee, full-on Lizels walking around all over the place. Everything.
So you might need that baby leash because Corbin is like, wait, where they go?
And this is how the material plane was overrun by the Abyss. Adventurers were distracted
Did
by
we go back?
spelljamming.
Did we
Forgot to
follow
go
him
back.
to the happy beholder?
Glabagool says, yes, I think Luigi was offering you free room and board. I'd take it up.
Free? Sugar's walking.
Right for free?
You guys are so loaded. Come on.
Hey,
Finally
we
somewhere you
stay
can use
loaded 'cause
money.
we don't spend it.
A deal's a deal.
Well, this is
All
this
I'm
is
saying is
actually the
the room and board is free, but the stores are right there.
Yeah, one really important thing out of this whole sidetrack here is cheers, Rishi. Is that you can actually do some full-on shopping here before you go back.
I'm back with
Shopping
space
trip.
gear.
Shopping trip.
Shopping.
Intergalactic shopping area. Intergalactic. Don't you tell me to stop spending on my gold. I try to keep going.
Did everyone see? Did everyone see the new? Speaking of that kind of '90s style hip hop, did everyone see the new Coast Contra song last week? It was so good.
No,
Did
you have to
not.
drop the link.
Will do. It's the
Sorry,
wordplay
Steven.
is just insane. It's so good. It's so good.
Sorry, Stephen, we were so sidetracked. Go ahead.
Sorry, mate.
Hmm?
I didn't know if you wanted to say something. My bad.
Oh no. I think it was just Zakon's just marching towards the tavern for a drink, leaning very heavily on their staff.
Yeah,
Stop.
Just
No,
Kalo.
we were about to heal the crap out of us.
Just Kalo turns to
bloodied
the
right now.
Kalo turns to the seahorse and like, "Come on, Bubbles!" But there's just no seahorse. It was
No.
Oh, yeah.
completely evaporated.
Vaporized.
Yeah.
In
I'm
the
sorry.
arms of an angel.
I'm sorry.
Like along with
We'll have-
rounds, how many rounds of cure wounds will it take to heal all of us? That's how many rounds of beer we drink. Let's
Can I
all see, guys.
Can I just say, like, 200 plus damage at a range of 5 feet? I think I was quite restrained.
Yeah.
We're not complaining. We're just
No,
being
You
upset.
don't understand. That was
Always kind
fucking
to us.
amazing, John. Thank you.
That's why we're trying to not do anything too stupid right now.
It's more because of an inability to visualize it myself. It's like, what just happened?
If y'all want to see me deal 200 to 300 damage every time, you can check out my level 20 campaign on Saturdays.
Why? You're level 15 doing this shit.
With my simulacrum, though, I can't do that all the time.
He's like, we have that kind of damage at home.
The damage at home.
Okay. You, Glabagool is like, this way, and starts kind of like loping. He's like that cool kind of like old cartoon kind of lope along. He's just like from his long plasmoid legs, just and you just move through this just incredible array of peoples and goods being moved here and there. There's, Corbin, I want you to take a breath and to center yourself for a moment.
Okay.
Corbin does experience their first giant space hamsters. moving
has to happen.
by.
Zakon has like a firm hand on Corbin's shoulder and is like just leading them towards the tavern. Corbin, if you move, I'm going to fall over. I need you to steady me.
Oh, you are. I'm gonna scoop up the
iron grip. Yes, no strength in me at all. None at all.
I would like to Princess carry Zakan over to the hamsters people. Are they people or are they just
Wait, no.
giant hamsters?
It is a. Let's see, what would it be? It's kind of. It's kind of like a
Are we going?
medium-sized elephant-sized, just straight-up hamster. It's like midway between baby and adult, like a small female adult.
And they just letting it be?
No, it has a big thing of goods on its back, like, with netting securing it, and it's being led by a bunch of brightly rainbow-colored bellied penguins.
Corbin, they're working. Corbin, she's working. She's working. Corbin.
Down.
I mean,
Walk, I'm just old.
my face goes in, like, I am Princess carrying Zakan. My face goes into the card's shoulder, just like.
They're like bonking Corbin with their staff, like Yoda. And
You have to explain to me what's happening. It's like if you gave a drunk woman a puppy. It's like, what is happening right now? What are they?
We're going to the bar. Let's go. Let's put Grandma down. We're going to the
17
bar.
of them. Just imagine an army.
When we wake up,
the world.
absolutely. When we wake up, we'll go buy you some. Okay? We'll buy you one. We'll
You
buy you one.
promise?
We'll
Because you
find a
said
pet
this
store.
when I found the werewolves, and I still don't have a werewolf.
That's different. I can't buy you a werewolf. They probably sell those here. Let's go.
Another muffled scream into the car.
Anastasio, making it worse.
I'm trying. Listen, I got high deception checks. I'm working on it.
Somebody put me in front of liquor. I swear, Bob.
Let's go. We'll go right to the bar. Let's go, honey.
I was trying to give me straight.
I'm back to the moon later.
I want to go to the moon. I want the moon. I want to live on the moon.
Mike, what are the penguin folk called again? I'm trying to find a picture.
Oh shit.
Is it Dull?
Hold on.
I thought it was Dull something, but I can't find it.
If you show me a
book, hold
picture
on.
of something
I
adorable
got
right
the
now,
book,
I'm gonna
hold on.
cry.
Yeah, sleep off
I
this head
literally
injury.
thought he was just gonna go and like show up on John's screen.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
shit.
like, sorry, if you look in this.
Like, hold on. If you look at this,
Back in the basement.
If you just-
I left the
was that
basement
over
unlocked.
there?
Damn it.
What?
ah!
We all look in different directions. What's that over there? Huh?
Dull. Is it D-U-L? Dull.
Because they're not a player
Yeah.
character.
Hmm.
God, why did they break this book into 3 different books? I hate this. Hold on.
Anyone in chat? Do you remember what are the penguin folk
yeah.
called?
Doar.
How do you spell it?
Dohwar.
D-O-H. I was going to find that. There it is.
Oh no.
Oh,
don't
no.
show that to Buns, please. I'm begging you.
Now these
Why is everyone
aren't
else thinking of
creatures.
me?
All this campaign's gonna become.
These aren't creatures. These are
People.
Can you see on stream?
No, I was in roll 20 like a good little buns. What's happening?
There they are. That's them.
It doesn't matter if it's a creature. The answer is yes.
Uh,
Now, come, these are sentient. They're talking to each other.
Okay, I don't like Corbin won't walk up to like a sentient creature that's just sitting there chilling it.
So there's a gaggle of these.
You called them a gaggle. Seymour.
A gaggle.
There's a gaggle of these, and they don't have an astral swine like that one, that fine figure there. Oh, Kalo. Do you remember?
No.
What was the astral swine
muskox?
buddy called?
Oh,
There was
the astral swine.
There was an astral swine buddy. What was his
Because I
name?
remember the
What was
muskox
his name?
more.
That was the first Spelljammer campaign. That was High Seas.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So
there's a bunch
what
of
do y'all want?
yeah. So there's a gaggle of Dawar leading a giant space hamster with a bunch of cargo attached to it. And as you go past, you can see they have kind of hands at the end of these kind of. They don't have wings. They have these kind of arms, and they're like, yes, we must get it to the ship as quickly as possible, and then be on our way to Garden forthwith. Yes, let's go.
Garden? Where are you Garden? Still holding Zakan the entire time. Did you guys need help?
Corbin?
Huh?
Just right on the shoulder, just like, we have somewhere to be, and I'm
What?
going to pass out.
Still a crisis happening.
Fine. Now you're over my shoulder like I can't buy a thing. I drink stuff and heal. I just
Corbin, the
My
Doa
bones.
merchant turns to you like, oh no, dear person, thank you. We have nibbles. It's no problem at all.
I have them too. I got 2 of them.
Stop showing pictures.
She gets a wallet, just unfolds onto the floor.
Oh, you should see the babies. They're much cuter.
I'm so sorry. My friends are gonna pass out and I have a conclusion. Okay.
Anastasia, it could have been anywhere, literally anywhere in the
I'm
whole
sorry.
of the fucking multiverse.
I just thought we were gonna die and we needed to leave.
We're in the bar now. There's just 3 very different reactions as we all go sit. I like put the pod down on the stool
Now,
and
do
it's sitting there
Couldn't you have blown
crying.
up the priestess when we were still back in the Underdark?
Why were
dealing,
they so
dealing with
cute?
dealing with the aftermath of that in the midst of the Baron Ray compound would have been much harder.
fairness. In fairness.
All the sisters and everyone right there. Yeah.
Oh jeez.
You come too. Fuck it. The whole thing.
Guys, we gotta decide if I'm pulling an identity theft or not.
Can
and
we get as many drinks as possible for our friend here, please?
the Doa,
I
one
have
of the
so
Doa,
much money.
the Doa with the green feathers just kind of like pats you on the arm. He's like, dear person, if you require creatures such as nibbles, the market is replete with them.
How much are they?
Nibbles has been with us for quite some time. I would have to see the going rate and convert from the local
Do they get
monetization
along with
into
giant
the-
spiders?
Um,
Points to the corner of the room where
It's
Webster.
like one of the nearby rooftops is this huge spider just like up there, and he's like, I've never found nibbles. And he just starts. This giant hamster face, like right in your face, and he's like, friend, foe. Go for the eyes, go for the hugs. And,
Over the eye.
He has so many arms. He gives really good hugs.
and like Webster kind of like slowly comes down the side of the building. Some kind of half orcs and a couple of Githyanki and stuff scatter as this giant spider just like descends upon them.
My smile's not helping the situation. Just
Webster like drops onto the street, like just that little kind of suspension bulb like on the legs, and then kind of comes forward slowly, and Nibbles kind of moves forward, his massive tush just kind of wiggling a little bit.
like trying to get 2 dogs to meet through a fence.
And there is a fuzzy kind of, like the kind of meat bit, like where the mandibles are. There's like that fuzzy bit there, and the giant space hamster nose just kind of boop. And they start a little bit, but then they seem to be fine.
Guys.
Like I said, we're gonna go drink and rest, and then once we have our rest, we can check the market. You need the most rest. You got hit you got some bruises and like a tennis ball sized bump on your head.
What are you talking? No, I don't.
Sorry, dear person. We really must be on our way.
Thank
for
you.
your
Have
time.
safe travel.
Thank you. Anastasia, but don't think there's a way to avoid it. So let's just get some sleep. You especially, since you nuked yourself. Let's get some sleep and figure out this whole Nibbles business in the morning.
I thought you died. You flew out the boat.
Did I?
Die.
Yes, and you don't even get me started on you. What was on your head the entire time? We're gonna need bigger glasses. What was on your head the entire time?
Barkeep, please, as many drinks as possible.
Actually, I was hoping you guys would answer that.
Yeah, you had no idea until the gnomes pulled it off.
You 1 second you was in my ear hyping me up, telling me how much of a bad bitch I was, and then the next thing I knew you were in the corner yelling at the wall. What happened?
I have to be honest. The last hour has been a blur to me. And
Understandable.
I was only wearing that thing for like 10 seconds.
This was a very fast fight. I don't know why people keep underestimating the fact that I and my friends will kill people. I keep saying it. I say it all the time. It's because I have a round face. People think I'm nice because I have a round face.
Need to look
It
more
is very
sus.
trustworthy.
I'm very
You look
trustworthy looking.
harmless.
That's why I'm constantly robbing people. Slap. Like my hair is like in so much pocket. Slap.
Anastasia's gonna take one of the bone pieces in her hair, take it out, and then put it in Corbin's hair. Like, there you go. You're looking a little
They
more sus
just
now.
want things to hold.
There you
It's
go.
like, there you go.
And then they're like tentacles, just always looking for something to grab.
Yeah, just always.
You're the
Okay.
spitting
Thank you.
image
I
of
didn't realize I
leadership.
needed emotional support bones until now.
Zakana, how are you holding up? I know I wasn't conscious for any of this. Are you doing okay?
I didn't get hurt. I'm just old.
Just old. Wow. We're doing like health potion bombs. Like it's like the health
Right.
potions, and you're like 1, 2, 3, like knock them into the stouts and then drink both of them. Like this is.
I just want to sit down
And
with a
drink.
cold drink, figure out what to do next, and go back to our giant battle of the demon lords.
Yeah.
Yes. Glabagul's like, here we are, and you push through the door, and there's just that wash of like sound and lights that spills out from a busy tavern, and you see that you found yourselves here in the Happy Beholder, and large Luigi is bobbing ahead of you still, and he's like, I hope you didn't give away too many free drinks. You see, he's addressing this kind of like rather manic-looking green parrot with an eye patch that's like perched on the bar that he clearly left in charge while he was away, and you
Little
see
parrot.
him spin round behind the counter and starts bobbing there. He's like, come in, and you push through, and again a similar array of peoples and folk here just scattered around the various tables, and the sound of conversation and clinking glasses just coming through the space as you enter into the Happy Beholder. And you find yourselves safe and with the potential of rest and a place to keep here as you settle yourselves into one of the curved kind of bench seats around one of the tables there, and drinks and food are brought out, some familiar, some very, very alien indeed, and you settle down to rest and recuperate at the Happy Beholder. Now,
First things first, a drink.
yes, we'll wrap things up there for today.
Yay.
But let me just do this over here.
Why?
Anastasia.
Why? I changed my name.
As you
Right.
Anastasia Humst.
as you settle into the seat and the wash of the noise of the tavern and your friends talking goes around you, you just kind of close your eyes. That kind of impact of having the simulacrum torn away from you and having shared that arcane surge of energy together, such power. You hear the voice of your spellbook once more, and I think you're coming to understand that vicariously it is the voice of Fraser Blue.
Nuh-uh.
Indeed.
Mm-mm.
A true display of reckless power. But you wizards, so limited to what you can cram into your brain. Do you know the extent of the options, the flavors, the powers there are? If you only had access.
That's anything I want. I don't need it from you specifically.
Who's it going to come from? The tutors you distanced and left in your dust? The books of the pitiful libraries that you have access to? Why? Why? When you could have access to any spell you want.
Making a lot of promises for someone whose weakness is a cup of water.
Cup of water? What do you...
Flips through the pages. Just...
Allow me to let you sow a little more chaos in the world.
Oh no.
And if you have the power... Sidebar, spell slot.
Mm.
You will have access to every wizardly piece of knowledge within your reach. And that reach shall stretch so far. And just to check bases, this is the message thing that we had through the holidays.
Yeah. Why exactly are you being so nice?
Because you're so entertaining. I want to see more. I want to see what you could truly do.
You don't think you're gonna regret that?
In your short stay with us, did you learn nothing? It's exactly what we want. It's exactly the kind of thing we never regret. Who are you going to turn it against? My rivals? Puny mortals? How you use it is up to your own delicious imagination. I merely offer an open door.
When I use the abilities that you gave me to expedite your cremation process, I hope you remember this conversation.
I, the Lord of Secrets, remember all. Rishi, it's the Demon Lord Fraser Blue.
Just slams the book closed and puts it away.
with a nod.
Yes.
You slam the book closed and put it into your belongings. Kalo, Corbin, Zakan. The warm sounds of laughter and conversation wash around you, and your bellies are filled with warm food and cold beverages of choice. You feel refreshed, relieved. Anastasia seems to have taken too much of a big gulp of that frosty ale as she shivers. It seems to get a bit of a brain freeze for a moment. But Anastasia, you know that reaction is because the spellbook extended out from the pouch where you stored it. Leather extending in straps around your body, over your shoulders, around your torso, attaching itself to you and giving you access to any wizard spell, whether you know it or not, that you have spell plots for, as you gain the benefits of a Mysium apparatus, and Fraza Blue gains a new agent of chaos on the material plane. And we shall stop there.
God, you're a Super Saiyan.
Oh man, this would suck if you were just, gonna fight me in the end.
Now, again, guys, this isn't
I
automatic.
think we're gonna have
and
to
again,
kill this guy.
it's not automatic, and only
Damn.
only at levels that Anastasia
Yeah.
has spell slots for.
I can't suddenly do 9th level wishes over here.
Right. You can attempt to cast a spell that you do not know or have prepared. It must be on the same class's spell list, and at a level that you have a spell slot for. And you do need components still. But you spend the spell slot and make an Arcana check, and on a success, it happens. On a fail, a randomly rolled different spell happens.
Yay!
Chaos.
Now, I'm trying to decide, and we can talk about this later and decide amongst ourselves. There is a D6 table for each level of spell that you're attempting, which so it's usually you're supposed to roll amongst those 6. But yeah, we do have tables of all the spells at every wizard level if we wanted to roll truly randomly.
That's much funnier.
It'd be so funny if I ended up getting Scorching Ray. Like, I'm trying to do something different and I still
Right.
end up getting Scorching Ray.
Damn it, it's
Sorry,
always
it's just
Scorching Ray.
reflexes.
Okay.
Instincts, man.
Thank you, friends. Let us wrap
Dun,
things
dun.
up there.
Lords.
A massive thank you to my players and everyone who's joined us today. Lovely to have you all watching along as we avoid the TPKs and meet up with these iconic NPCs. Large Luigi and iconic NPCs of the Wakiverse. Frictionless Dan there as well. Born in our first Spelljammer campaign. And taken as the what would it be? Slime Sona of Friction of Dan Karn.
Well, close enough.
Okay, thanks friends. We are going to wrap things up there and then head off raiding. But before we do, let's say thank you and goodbye to these fine people. Zakan, where can people find you on the material plane?
Oh, hello. I'm Steven. I've played Zakan, our Aasimar ranger slash cleric slash grandma, and you can find me here every week or in the Southern Hemisphere if you feel like tracking me down and trying to defeat me in hand-to-hand combat.
Bet.
Fantastic. Thank you. Corbin, your good self.
My good
Thank-
self has 2 questions. One, that wasn't the question, I promise. First question is,
So think about
why would you show me such adorable things knowing I can't take none of them with me? We'll talk later. The
What
second
if we
one,
level you up instead?
Ow!
You can buy a giant space hamster.
Good.
Wait till next week. Wait till next
And
week.
can we get it back though? Can we get it back home?
That's right. Very, very.
the second question.
You have Pocky shrooms.
I do have to gotta steal so many animals. The little thing on come and goes, you cannot have this animal. It belongs to someone else. Like it does if you ever try to catch someone else's Pokemon.
Can't summon a creature from another plane. Sorry.
The conscious in the back, you can't ride your bike in here, Corbin.
You heard
Now's
the
not
comments
time
in
for
the back
that.
of your mind.
Yeah, now's not the time for that.
No time to use it.
We don't do that yet.
But when I am not here making awful puns or being an absolute menace here on John's channel, you can find me randomly popping up on other people's channels playing one-shots like I just did on Guild Superior. I have no plans, but I'm open to anything. Other than that, I am on my own channel over on Battle Scar Bunny, where I am either playing Baldur's Gate randomly or crying at a Telltale game. It's the same games, but I keep crying. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's immersion therapy. We'll get through this together.
Thank you. And Kayla, you good self.
Friends, hi. Welcome to the HD preview of Oppenheimer, the movie. I am chat,
Front row
literally
seats.
Mike and Grim. It was free. Thank you, Lexi. If you can't find me here this Saturday and every other Saturday, you can find me. I was gonna say Spelljammer because we had so many callbacks. It's the
Right
memory
now,
bears
right
talking.
now.
Vandelver and Below. It's another one. I am never seeing the light of day again. You can't see me there. You can see me on Mondays. Quest Junkies. You know where to find me. Love you all. Please don't have nightmares about an atomic bomb.
Thank you very
My
much.
bad.
And last but not least, by any measure you care to employ, Alice. Oh.
Hello. I am a walking war crime. I mean, Anastasia. I have Smallbird Lex. You can find me at Smallbird Lex and Smallbird Art. I do art, TTRPG, and streaming. You can find me here on Wednesdays. You can find me on Sir Pepper's channel on Saturdays. You want to see me deal 300 damage? First move? No prep moves? To first move? Check me out on Saturdays. We love Nerium. She's great.
Yeah, over
She has
here,
a void
over here you
drink.
get the budget 200.
That's only with a simulacrum, which John is never gonna let me have again. He's just like, no simulacrums
Learned his lesson.
ever. We had one once, never again. Committed war crimes immediately. Send it back over to John.
Thank you kindly. We are QuestJunkiesUK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs, and we will be back this weekend with Candlekeep Mysteries and Fandelver and Below, and then the long-awaited return to the jungles of Chult with Tomb of Annihilation before we return back here to the Rock of Brawl for our Out of the Abyss campaign and continue on. Perhaps the shopping spree to end all shopping sprees. We shall see. But a massive thank you, everyone, for joining us, and we are very happy to see you every time you can come and join us. If you're not already, do consider giving us a follow. If you want to support the channel, give us a sub, and jump in the Discord if you want to check out all the cool things going on. That is over here.
Heard.
One of the exciting things that will be popping up in Discord soon is we have new Jacinta's Tyranny art, courtesy of Emma. She has drawn new portraits for all the different characters in Jacinta's Tyranny, so we're very excited to see those. And then, if you would also like to support those that support us, bringing these fun adventures to you all, then please do check out the fabulous CZRPG. Beautiful extras for your games, encounters to drop in from any environments, beautiful maps, encounter design, original monsters and items. Always check out their amazing stuff. Free newsletter there, gets all of that news right to your door, and like once a week email with lots of freebies, and you get a big map pack when you sign up for that as well. So do jump in on that. The fabulous DM Charlie Gaming has a Discord of professional DMs waiting to take you off on adventures, or just hang out and answer questions in the Discord itself. do check out all their amazing stuff over there. And, of course, if you're looking for more adventures in a different system, check out Castles and Crusades from our friends over at Trollord Games. All the cool stuff coming out from them over there. Then, if you are looking for some beautiful click-clack Mathrocks to play said games, then there's no better place than the fantastic Phoenix Dice. And if you're looking to shop with CCRPG or Phoenix Dice, we have coupon codes to make it even cheaper. They've been cycling through chat, but I'll drop them once more. Check out those deals there to get discounts on those beautiful things for your games. And last but not least, if you've enjoyed the music, this is some stuff that I added myself. The little kind of end sequence with Anastasia there was stuff that I've added into Sirenscape, but all of the music before that during the battle and all of the kind of synthy Spelljammer music was their own original compositions. You can check out all of the incredible stuff at Sirenscape over there. And, cheers, Grim. And Phantom, thank you there. Yes, if you want to check out our previous adventures, we have so much stuff up on YouTube as well. Jump in there, and all of the new sessions get uploaded there when I get the chance. Sorry, do not have a regular upload schedule, but we are slowly working through and catching up on all the epic tales that we've got to enjoy. But that's all for today. Let's head off raiding. Who's on at the moment? Let's have a look here.
No, God's on.
God's on.
There we go. Okay. What's the channel name again?
Offbeat Outlaw.
There it is, yes, of course. Okay, let's go and join the voice of God, aka Offbeat Outlaw. Lexi's found out there in Canada. And we look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. Next up with the Candlekeep Mysteries crew. So, see you then, folks. Thanks, everybody. Awesome as always. But till next time, stick around for that raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. Until next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi nasai.
Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.